What am I thinking with this market correction, potential recession, market crash that's happening? What am I doing? So as you can tell, folks, I'm not in my normal location. I'm down here in Port Canaveral, Florida. I will be home by the time you listen to this. But yeah, there's some ugly stuff going on right now. The last 30 days, the S&P 500 is down 8%, year to date down 5%. But glass half full, the last 12 months is up 8%. And the last 5 years up 126%. So yeah, the market corrects, okay? And I don't stress that a whole lot. There are some significant things going on with tariffs and trade. And honestly, folks, I'm not a tariff expert, as you can imagine, but the country's been through a lot of issues like this. This is kind of ho-hum to me. We've all been expecting something to trigger the market to backtrack a little bit, given valuations, given all the stimulus that's been put into the economy, artificially pumping up the economy. We've known something was going to have to happen, the national debt, all that stuff. Maybe this is it. I actually kind of hope this is it, to kind of get some things on solid ground. But hey, what am I doing about this? And why do I still feel confidence? One, I've been retired for 6 years now, and the market has gone up rather nicely during that time period. So a step back, correction, doesn't hurt me. If this was my very first year of retirement, if I would have retired at January 1 this year, yeah, I would probably be right there in the nervous category. But what are the 5 things I'm doing that give me confidence? One, and I've gotten a lot of grief about this. This is why I have buckets of money. I have now money, okay, and then I have money for later, okay, very high tech. I've got 10 years of expenses. Now that's net of the income I have from a pension, from my deferred comp, eventually Social Security, make a little YouTube income here. So I got 10 years. That's not in the stock market. It's in some bonds, it's in some money market funds. So hopefully you can stand all the noise that's going on around me. But buckets gives me a lot of comfort to say, hey, as long as this is less than 10 years, it doesn't really affect my growth engine, which is bucket 2, which is all in stocks. So that's number 1, I have buckets. Number 2, it's why I diversify. Not only do I have a 80-20 portfolio, 80% equities, 20% in fixed, I have 17% international. And international has not done well for years, but its valuations are much lower, like, PE ratios like of 10 to 15 to 18, so significantly cheaper based on earnings. And it's why I diversify. And in retirement, you hear often, hey, you won the game, stop playing. So this is very challenging in retirement to not try to maximize returns. You need to play a little defense. Well, my 20% in fixed and my 17% in international is a little defense, okay? So it's why, number 3, it's why I believe, and I strongly believe this, I've seen it change people, getting an external review. You can have a good friend that is a, devoted student of the markets and how they work, and in retirement, it takes a lot of time. But if you have that devoted friend, hey, you just bounce ideas off each other, get some confidence from each other. Don't make any bold moves or major changes to your investments without talking to each other. That's what I do with my retirement group. I got 2 other close friends that we do this. I never make a move without talking to them. If I'm buying $10,000 worth of I-bonds, I talk to them. So some of you don't have that option or can't find that option to have a close friend. One option is to contact one of the $300 plan reviews that I have below. I've got two of them. I got Defining Wealth and I got Donaldson Capital Management. Both of them exceptional reviews. I've met with them, talked with them about what kind of review that my audience, based on your feedback from you guys, are looking for and what the cost ought to be. I'm telling you, the comments from them is overwhelming, 100%. I have not gotten a negative comment from them. You may need to go with a comprehensive plan put together by a financial advisor, or you may need to go with a financial advisor, but you can't panic when the market is corrected 8%. You can't be. Not trying to talk down to you, but this is a reflection of how confident you are in your plan and your system to manage your assets. Number 4, well, I guess I got into number 4. Number 3 was external review by somebody, and number 4 was having somebody to talk to. So sorry about that. I don't have my normal notes in front of me. Number 5 is I don't look at the market daily. I look at the market probably once a week, and I don't seriously look at the market until once a quarter, when I do really a review of how much money I've been spending, what have my assets been doing over the quarter. I go into Boldin and update everything and stress test and see what my Monte Carlo's doing, and kind of look a little bit about my Roth conversions for the year. But looking at the market in the morning and looking at it in the afternoon will drive you crazy in retirement, okay? This is the long game. This is the long game. You think years, okay? You got to think years. Now, some people choose to be 100% equities and 0% fixed in retirement, and yeah, this would be concerning to me, because this could be, with valuations and with the national debt issue facing the United States, this could be extended. Wouldn't shock me if this was years. Like the 2008 great financial crisis, this could be the great debt crisis. Something needs to change. I think we all agree with that. We don't know what the solution is, but so I'm trying to protect against something fairly sizable like that. So those are the 5 actions I take to be at peace, to live my retirement life, to travel, spend some money here down in Florida. Maybe this video gave you a little bit of peace. If you've got a great idea or great practice that helps you get peace during turbulent down times in a down market, get a conversation going in the comments. I'd love to hear it. I may add that step, and I may add a video for that, because a lot of smart people listen to this channel. It's Joe out.